Hello, everyone. John, the 12th chapter, tells us about a very interesting interaction with Jesus just a few days before his crucifixion. He was once again in Bethany at the home, and John's gospel actually says at the home of Mary and Martha, and of course Lazarus, who once was dead. And so that miracle had already taken place a little time before that. And so he's at their house. He's heading to the Passover, and Mary does this crazy thing. She takes this box of, the King James Version calls it spikenard. It would be this very precious ointment from the east, very valuable. She takes it, breaks it open, the box, and anoints his head and anoints his feet. And in the process of doing that, of course, the smell would just fill the room. And Judas says, man, this, and some of the other disciples, man, this was a waste. This was worth a year's wages. So 300 denarii, that's a year's wages for the common man. So in our day and age, that perfume box that she's poured out on Jesus was worth approximately $43,000 in today's money. And Jesus said, no, she hasn't wasted it, because Judas said, man, we could have used this to bless other people with it, to feed the poor and such things like that. And Jesus said, no, she didn't waste it. She anointed me ahead of time for my burial. This story points out some important things for us. You might say, man, I don't have a year's worth of wages set aside to pour out to Jesus. No, you have better than that. Everyone has the same treasure. It's called life. It's the most valuable thing that we have, life. And if we pour it out for Jesus, he can use that life that is poured out for him to bless other people with it. It's not about money. It's not about doing things. It's about pouring our life and surrender to Jesus. And once we surrender, he can use our life, poured out to him, in amazing ways that we never dreamt or imagined, to bless other people. The story also goes on to say that this extravagant offering will be talked about. And here we are 2,000 years later talking about Mary pouring out her most valuable treasure for Jesus. I hope you'll pour your life out to him, because he'll use it to bless others and make it significant.